What up, YouTube family? The Maverick in the space one more time. Still with the best and most credible opinion. Still fair and fearless analysis. It no matter where me there and what me I do. Guess what? The other day, I watch my television. I watch television a lot, you know. Me not just working on television, but I watch television a lot. And I watch one of the American news network them. And there was a discussion going on about what is happening to our young boys and men in the modern society. You know, the issue of, you know, the struggles for identity of the modern male. And they brought on an expert. I think he was a kind of medical professional. And he must say, yo, the youth, they must struggle with them identity. And, you know, they need to get support. They need to get counseling as much as is possible. And, you know, we need to offer all the support we can. Family support, professional support. You know, if they go to schools, they must get support at the schools. I mean, I listened to the discussion for about one good 10-15 minutes. And I think about 2 or 3 people participated. But as usual with them kind of station in America, they were hypocrites. None of them don't bring up the most poignant reason why the youth them don't know themselves nowadays. Because there's a effort to redefine masculinity in the modern society. Where them basically, women basically are redefine what men are supposed to be. Natural masculinity, them call it toxic masculinity. I tell a story already, I'm not going to stop telling it. Because it's a true story to the core. There's not an iota of lie about it. One day when we just started to use Facebook, many years ago, you know, me round there chat about something. I don't remember what we chat about on Facebook one day. I think I had put up a post about something. And one lady jumped in and responded to it. And the conversation ensued. The term toxic masculinity came up. I think I'm probably the first time me that encounter the term in our conversation. I think we used to hear it and people, you know, something them time me not pay them something no mind. Come here, what the fuck is toxic masculinity? Masculinity is masculinity. If you're masculine, you're masculine. Anyway, me never see the agenda. I roll down the hill that time there. So me ask the lady in the chat, what is toxic masculinity? I know what the lady said to me, sir. The lady said, masculinity in and of itself is toxic. That woman said to me, I think, based on her profile picture, what I see, she look like it's a white woman from somewhere in the world. We don't know where she come from. And then now the way how things began to unfold over time in the ensuing months and years, me I realize, say, oh, there is an effort afoot to redefine the role of men in the society. Some of these women, you know, are grow up boys, you know, and I tell them, say, to be masculine, you know, is to be toxic, you know. That is why enough of them little youth, you know, can't cope with any form of pressure. It's them little same little youth that grow up in them kind of homes, in them kind of mother there, you know. It's them little youth that take up them assault rifle and go, when them girlfriend tell them, say them not date them no more. Or them girlfriend tell them, say them ugly. Them go take up assault rifle and kill a dozen, you know. And make the news. And them same youth there, you know. It's them same youth there. We climb up on a building top, you know, and take a shot after some person who them have a disagreement with, you know. It's them same youth there, you know. I go get up one morning and tell you, say, them feel like a girl and them want to cut off them penis. Because them feel like they want to be a girl for the next 3 months. You know, I don't know what they're doing when them decide they want to come back to be who they really are. How they're going to reattach the penis. But it is that kind of value system. The reshaping of the value system. And the reshaping of the identity of the male in the society. That is what is fucking up the youth them. These youth them where we grew up now. Alright. We grew up in a Jamaican context. See? And the man them in a Jamaica back in a previous generation where we did have as bad man. When we say bad man, we think Jamaica bad this country, we know that. So when you see the man where we did have as bad man, the man when you see in a gunfight with police and all them something, brother. And rob all a big, take all a big warehouse of food. Share it up to the community. Take out some big establishment. Everybody pot to overflow. You know the youth them we a bad man over them though. Walk up behind them friend and put gun on them head back and bop. Or kick out some door with some old woman and children asleep. And it's a blah, blah, blah. And them they are bad man now in Jamaica. And them the youth they are bad man now in Jamaica. And some badness going on Jamaica. That is just the Jamaican context, you know. Because mind you feel say the issues with them identify in America now apply to the rest of the world, you know. It is the redefinition of the male that is causing the problem with the issues of depression and low self-esteem with the youth them all over the world. Because women are redefining them and women cannot define man. There cannot be anything more wrong than that, you know. If you're a woman and define a man, you know. A man have to define him fucking self. But what happens is that, because of course, you know, conversely, you know, man dominate the world for a minute now. See? And according to these feminists, they were marginalized and discriminated against all these time when men were dominating the world. So for them time, don't forget for them pound of flesh. So them take the world to the other extreme. Which if you ask me is much more fucked up. If you ask me, but guess what? I'm a man. I'm an old time alpha male. See? And we don't have a lot of us anymore. We are an endangered species. But people, them fuck up the modern male people. That's what they've done. They fuck them up. Yeah. Tell them, say, it is okay if you get up one morning and you want to put on a panty. Nothing is wrong with it. Instead of pushing back and say, no, you're born a man. You stay a man. You don't have a choice in the game. It is okay for you to get up one morning and your name is Johnny and you feel like you want to be Annie. So you just put on a dress, put on a skirt and be Annie for that day. Them kind of foolishness, them pack up to the youth them head. So the youth them mix up. If you talk loud, they say it's toxic. Because men naturally have a deeper voice than women. So them say you're overpowering the woman when you speak. You must speak at the equal level of the woman. So if you ask me, people, if the women were making the case that men fucked up the world, they've come to fuck it up even worse, if you ask me. Where is the lie with the Maverick Cartel? Where the lie with the Maverick Cartel? Come on, man. Make it talk honestly, no? First thing when you look on the youth, them, you can't tell the man them different from the woman. Them a fight for the hairdresser cheer, you know? The modern young man a fight now for the hairdresser cheer with him sister and him auntie, you know? And these things have just become accepted as norm over time. There's a term them called fluidity of gender. Gender fluidity. That means that you pick your gender according to your mood, you know. So you're not born a particular gender. I don't know. Maybe them can argue say being born a particular gender is a flaw of the creator. So for them think now you can be gender fluid. So you can take some hormones and you become a woman, although you were born a man. None of them think they fuck up the world, man. Them think them, man. Tell the truth now. Where's the lie with the Maverick Cartel? Somebody tell me the lie with the Maverick Cartel. Tell me now. They want a man born upon the male ward with balls and etc. They want him to run a race against little girls now. Because him feel like him is a little girl. Yeah. Them not going to admit the fact that men are naturally stronger than women. That is why you have categories in a sport. But what they do? Boys, you feel like a girl today? Go run against the girls. And these are the things that lots of mothers, lots of aunties, and lots of activists are supporting. Fucking up the meds of the youth them. That is why the youths are so fucked up. Nobody asked the Maverick, but I'm just volunteering my best and most credible opinion. How much Maverick? How much Maverick? When you see another one, put it in the comment section and call the police. Call the police when you see him. Because it's one Maverick. Check in and do the right thing. Make me go and watch this nigga. I think he was born a man this morning and decided he wanted to become a girl. Anyway, XX rated video today. Maverick out.